This is the non-economic news summary. I am Magdalene Okwedejo. President Muhammadu Buhari has cancelled his planned trip to Kigali, Rwanda, to attend an extraordinary summit of the AU. The president was expected to sign the framework agreement to establish the African Continental Free Trade Area. A statement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs says the president will consult with other stakeholders before a final decision is taken on the matter. Nigeria will lead other West African countries to pioneer the implementation of the Economic Community of West African States Quality Policy. Mr. Hemogene Nsengimana, Secretary General, African Organization for Standardization, announced this at a workshop on the implementation of the National Quality Infrastructure in ECOWAS in Abidjan. The countries are Togo, Benin, Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso, Niger, Ghana, and Nigeria. The Ahmadu Bello University Zaria plans to establish conventional and standard locally built refineries in the Niger Delta to boost oil production. Professor Ibrahim Mohamed Dabo, the team leader of the ABU refinery project, said the team's aim was to have a conventional and standard locally built refinery that could refine Nigerian crude. The Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, says the federal government will standardize the operation and management of toll gates across the country before they are reintroduced. Fashola said the standardization was to overcome some of the problems encountered in the operation and management of the plazas. Similarly, Fashola says the supply of meters to electricity consumers will improve soon following the approval of a new regulation for meter asset providers. The minister said the challenge of meter supply was among other issues the federal government was addressing to improve power supply in the country. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has faulted the recommendations by the International Monetary Fund for Nigeria to further tighten its monetary policy to reduce inflation to a single digit. The chamber said the policy was inappropriate considering the prevailing high interest rate. The Central Bank of Nigeria had maintained a 14% monetary policy rate, cash reserve ratio of 22.50% and liquidity ratio at 30% since July 26, 2016 to tame the nation's inflation. The naira remained stable, selling at 363 naira against the dollar at the Bureau de Change and parallel market. The naira sold at 500 naira to the pound sterling and closed at 442 naira against the euro, but went against two currencies for 501 naira and 445 naira respectively at the parallel market. Experts say the stability in the last 2 weeks could be attributed to the positive growth in the nation's external reserves. For details of these and other stories, log on to our website nan.ng.